Hey Capricorn, welcome to your September reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up with someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, keep it in your back pocket, or you can come back at a later time. We're going to look into what messages that comes through for you guys for the month of September. See what you guys could be currently going through, what you can expect, get some insight, wisdom, and guidance, alright? Hope you guys are doing well. Let's get into this reading. So messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2020. Show me clearly, please. Any messages for Capricorn for September? Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September. Show me clearly. What messages does Capricorn need to know for the month of September? Messages for Capricorn for September 2020. Any messages for Capricorn? We have the Black Egg. You guys, this is spirit energy coming through. You guys are highly protected and being watched over by your loved ones, your ancestors, and those who have passed on. They are watching over you and protecting you. The Black Egg talks about you guys needing to speak from a place of authenticity, speaking your truth, not being afraid to speak up when something feels off, not being afraid to stand up for what it is that you deserve, what it is that you want, okay? The Black Egg sometimes talks about us needing to recognize if we are coming from a place of authenticity. Like I was saying, sometimes we say things to please other people or to make other people feel happy, or to please other people, or to fit in, right? And you're needing to stop worrying about how other people view you and just come from a place of authenticity. Stop worrying about how people perceive you or how you come off. Obviously, don't be an asshole, but speak your truth and don't be afraid to be honest, okay? Because this talks about needing to be honest. This is your throat chakra. Some of you might be having a hard time speaking up or telling people how you truly feel, and you're needing to push through that discomfort and speak your truth. Use that voice you got, okay? Let's use the book. Let's get the book. Speaking from an authentic voice and the truth. The Black Egg contains one life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sound draws us in, books draw us in. The concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself, and what is true about the world? When the energy of the Black Egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things we want others to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the Black Egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It's available at every moment and every situation. It's the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. The subtle essence of this card resides at the base of our throats. The ancient sages saw this center as the hub that governs our speech and expression. Essentially pure, the balance of the center is important for all of us, but is especially essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. Represents the throat chakra, okay? Messages for Capricorn. We have the mouse. So the mouse tends to look at the smaller picture rather than the bigger scale, okay? And with the mouse, kind of talks about focusing on the itty bitty details that don't really matter rather than the bigger picture. And especially if this is talking about you guys needing to speak your truth, you guys might be focusing on the things that don't matter when you need to be speaking about what truly does matter. Speaking from the authentic place on the bigger picture rather than the small things that aren't really that necessary to be focusing on. Sometimes the mouse energy talks about focusing on things that don't really matter or just wasting your time on the unnecessary. So just keep that in mind. Check yourself once in a while. Is this really worth my time? Is this really worth my energy? Is it really worth talking shit, gossiping, drama? Like, I'm just saying, all right? For whoever that's for, I'm just saying. Let's get the book. Detail-orientated, small-minded, nitpicky, and nervous. The mouse has an innate desire to tend towards the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon, they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When the mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of your exacting eye. When in balance, organized, resourceful, and prepared. When out of balance, busy with no purpose, and to bring into balance a meaningful project. So you guys are needing to invest yourself into something that's actually meaningful and worthy of your time and energy, not something that's just kind of wasting your time, wasting your energy. You guys are detail orientated, you know, you're very good with the small details, and that's awesome, but use that to your advantage. Put that towards a project or something that's worthy of those skills and those details, right? You know, regarding like, put that towards a project, put that towards something that you're passionate about. Don't just waste that energy towards something that doesn't really matter, or it's just like kind of wasting your time. Put it towards good use, okay? This does talk about needing to take a step back and take your hands off the wheel. Some things are completely out of your control, and obviously easier said than done, but sometimes you're needing to recognize that, hey, I can only control myself, my thoughts, my actions, how I react to things. I can't control those around me. I can't control my mother, my brother, my lover. You get what I'm saying? So you guys got to just take a little step back. Control yourself, control you, but don't worry about other things that are out of your hands, all right? Just remember that. Check yourself, right? I'm not taking these because I wasn't ready. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2020. We have the bat coming out, needing to release, let go. You guys are going through a huge transition, huge changes in your life, and this is really positive, right? But things are also coming to light. You're having realizations about things that you're needing to release, things you're needing to let go, make peace of. And the bat talks about transformation. You guys are going through a huge change right now in your life, internally, externally. In many different aspects, there are lots of changes happening in and around you. Sometimes this talks about needing to let go of things, habits, mindsets that no longer resonate with us anymore, that no longer help us along our journey. And sometimes it's a process. Sometimes it's hard to accept. Sometimes it's hard to release. Sometimes it's, you know, a struggle, and it's not easy. But with time and with practice and with patience, most importantly, that's where we see that change. That's where we see that growth. So let's get that book. Well, this is air energy. The bat, darkness, letting go, death leading to rebirth. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses, of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past. When in balance, accepts, adapts, and adjusts. When out of balance, refuses to let go and reminisces, and to bring it to balance, watching the sun rise. Okay? You guys are on the horizon of something brand new coming in, so you got to make the space for it. You can't hold on to the old, expecting the new to come in. You got to have the space for new things to come in. Anyways. Messages for Capricorn. Okay. Oh. We have the hawk and the golden egg flipping out. So you guys get an extra card. Wow, lucky you. Okay, so the hawk air energy, this does talk about sudden shifts in your life, sudden changes, unexpected changes, okay? There may be something in your life going on right now. It may be small, it may be big. You may think that it's insignificant, but this has to do with everything, and it's going to change everything in your life, okay? So this is a pretty interesting card. It's pretty exciting. But overall, universe has their eyes on you. There's something big happening in your life, or there's something that will be big happening in September or whenever you resonate with this reading, so be prepared for that. Watchful, all-seeing, messenger of divinity. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eyes on you, and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. When in balance, sees clearly and intuitive. When out of balance, sees too much and suspicious. And to bring into balance, a perspective shift. So needing to change the way you see a situation, needing to challenge yourself to look at things from a different understanding, or from somebody else's point of view, or from someone else's different, you know, from somebody else's point of view, okay? And then we have the golden egg. So we kind of got this yin-yang energy, this balance going on here, okay? Finding this truth. Not really too familiar with this card, so we're going to just read it from the book, then I'll put my 2 cents to it, okay? So, the golden egg. Messenger at the center of the heart, the unstruck sound. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. Interesting. Message. The sound cannot be heard nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga or meditation. If you do not have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to any response you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Your chest may swell like you're seeing an old friend that's been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. This represents the fourth chakra, your heart chakra, home of the self or soul. By bringing its mind into the center, we discover a portal in the most intimate and luminous space. It is said that our inner guide sits there in deep meditation waiting for us. Okay, so there is looking like got spirit coming out twice. There is some sort of message coming towards you, probably coming from within your intuition or your inner knowing, trying to get some sort of message out. There is some sort of message that's going to be coming towards you guys, giving you guys the clarity or the guidance that you need to move forward in the direction best suited for you. Alright, so let's see what's happening for you guys in September. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in September 2020. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2020. Any messages for Capricorn? Alright. Messages for Capricorn in September 2020. What's going on for Capricorn? We had the Wheel of Fortune, so major changes. This is the first card out, and this is already a huge card to come out. Changes, shift in direction, lots of things happening in your day-to-day lives. You guys are going through transition. You guys are going through changes within you, internally, as well as changes externally in your environment, your relationships, your friendships, your job, your career. Everything in your life is changing. Oh my God, you guys. This is positive, though. It's like just flipping to the next chapter. This is a brand new beginning. There's a new thing happening in your life, or there's something that's about to start, okay? As long as you center yourself, as long as you take care of yourself and your well-being, you're good. Messages for Capricorn in September. What's going on for Capricorn in September? Prince of Swords. Okay, so this is a very sudden change. It's very quick. Quick shifts, quick changes, unexpected changes, especially with the hawk, right? That was talking about change in direction. I'm talking like a sharp turn, right? You're going straight and then, like, you're like, you get what I'm saying? Like, this is like a sharp turn. You weren't expecting this, but I do believe it's positive. But yeah, lots of quick action. Lots of things are moving quickly in your life. Messages for Capricorn in September. Messages for Capricorn. Thank you. King of Cups. Okay, so as long as you stay grounded emotionally and you take care of yourself, your well-being, and focus on anchoring yourself and not allowing your emotions to take control over you. You control your emotions. Don't allow your emotions to control you. Just like you don't allow your thoughts to control you, you control your thoughts. Being centered, being grounded, and also tapping into that intuition of yours. Listening to your intuition, right? Tapping into that. Spending some time in meditation. Spending some time tapping into your inner knowing. Really allowing yourself to feel what you feel, but also allowing yourself to hear your thoughts clearly. Allowing those messages to come forward. Opening yourself up to getting the clarity, the answers you know, the answers that you need. You already know deep down, you already have the answers, but you actually have to tap into that. You can't tap into it when you have a busy mind or when you're surrounded with a lot of people. You have to spend some time within, some solo time. The bat did talk about watching the sunrise, so maybe some of you need to watch the sunrise. And so that's kind of like a perfect opportunity for you to, like, you know, get yourself a cup of tea and sit in some silence, maybe do some journaling, get your thoughts out, tap into that inner knowing. That may really benefit you guys, especially if you're feeling a little bit lost right now or just overwhelmed with all the changes going on. Messages for Capricorn. Oh, the sun. Okay, so this is really positive, you guys. This is great. This is such a good reading. Oh my gosh. So the sun, Leo energy. So tells me that this is very positive change happening for you guys in your life. You guys are going through a lot of changes, but this is going to be really good. It's going to bring a lot of positivity and fulfillment emotionally, mentally, like every aspect of your life is looking like it's going to be very positive, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands, the Moon, ooh, and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so there's like this yin-yang energy, which we were talking about that with the black egg and the golden egg. Now we have the Moon and the Sun. The Moon is Piscean energy, but there's like this enlightenment, getting some sort of enlightenment, getting some sort of light, some sort of truth, right? Because that's all about the black egg was talking about, needing some sort of truth, speaking your truth, but also needing to have the truth to speak, right? It's all about searching that truth, all about searching for that truth, that inner truth, and then speaking it with the black egg, okay? So this is interesting. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands, tells me that you guys are in a very creative mode. You guys like to create. You're very hands-on, very expressive, very outgoing. You do tend to like to stay in your comfort zone or stay where you feel comfortable rather than stepping out of your comfort zone into the unknown. But I do feel like there is something that you're releasing here with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. There's something you're releasing, some sort of confusion or illusion. Oh my god, that rhymed. Is coming to an end. You're going to be getting some sort of clarity on something or some sort of truth coming out as we have the Sun out here. And for some reason, I'm really drawn to the face on this moon. Like, looking at your reflection, looking at the truth, looking at who you truly are. Yeah, like doing a lot of inner work, doing a lot of work on yourself. Man, my throat is really dry right now, so I apologize. I think we should just start clarifying, because we're already a little bit... I need to get into this reading, otherwise we're going to be here forever. So let's just start clarifying here. But so far it's looking really positive, guys. Tell me the wheel... Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Capricorn in September. Tell me the Wheel of Fortune for Capricorn. What are these changes? Wheel of Fortune for Capricorn, please. Tell me the Wheel of Fortune for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2020. Okay. Ooh, Ten of Cups. We have the Empress and Judgment in the reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Moon. Okay. 2-2. Decision. Okay, so let's see. So, the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is surrounded with relationships, your friends, your family, and your loved ones. So the Ten of Cups does also talk about the home life too. Some of you, this is a change in the home life, maybe even moving homes, right? Because change in the home, right? Change in your connections, change in your relationships, but it's a good change. It's very exciting, very fulfilling, very positive. Emotionally positive, okay? We have the Empress. There is so much growth. There is so much potential to where this can go, where this may lead. There's so many different options. There's so many different directions where this may head in the future. But overall, this is really positive. This is Taurus energy out here. This also talks about fertility, whether this is just like being pregnant with ideas or actually being pregnant. So just a heads up for those who aren't trying to get pregnant. Be mindful. And for those who are trying to get pregnant, congratulations, okay? But that's just a message for someone out there, because this can talk about pregnancies, okay? So just a little warning. Just a little warning. So if you're pregnant, congratulations for whoever that's for. We also have Judgment in the reverse. This tells me that there could have been some sort of life test that came up recently about a lesson that you had to learn. You obviously learned your lesson, and you're looking back at whatever this opportunity was, and you could have turned something down or not given it a second chance. You're moving in a new direction, and you've learned your lesson on something, and now it's like you're moving to the next step, you're moving to the next chapter, moving to the next cycle, okay? So that's good. You passed it with flying colors. Now here's the blessing, right? You passed the test, now here's the reward. Okay, now at the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords. So there's a decision about some sort of relationship, whether this is a friendship, connection, whether this is romantic or friendship or family. There is some sort of decision here about something that may or may not be removed. It's like you're at a crossroad, okay? Or there's some sort of change. Again, there's some sort of change in a relationship, and it's a bit unknown, or there could be some fears or some illusions or like worries about where this may go or where this may lead in the future, right? But also just needing to do that reflection again and looking at yourself, or like you're looking at yourself differently because of these changes. Like something is making you look at yourself differently. I don't know what that's about. Maybe we'll find out. All right, so let's go into the Prince of Swords. Tell me the Prince of Swords for Capricorn. Prince of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September September 2020. Kind of the Prince of Swords for Capricorn. Prince of Swords, please, for Capricorn. Kind of the Prince of Swords for Capricorn. We got the Lovers. Okay, so this is about some sort of commitment. For some, this is love. For some, this is just about what you're committing to. Let me just see what else needs to come out. This is Gemini energy, but this is definitely about what you're committing to, the energy you're committing to. Maybe this is like some unexpected commitment coming up for some of y'all who are single, okay? Tell me about the Prince of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There's obviously a decision that needs to be made because the Lovers does talk about a choice. The Prince of Wands, so there's good news. And the Nine of Swords. Okay, so there's a decision that needs to be made about some sort of commitment, or if it's not a relationship, it could just be about like your job or career or something that you're passionate about, right? Because the Page of Wands can talk about this spark. This could either be talking about a relationship that you're feeling flirtatious and there's chemistry with, right? With these two cards, there's definitely chemistry. Or if not, this could just be around career or something that you're committing to on the daily. And whatever this decision's about has you a bit stressed out, or there's like a bit of anxiousness or feeling overwhelmed, a little bit in your head. Remember when I was saying you guys was I saying that to you? Who was I saying this to? I might have been saying this to you. I don't remember, y'all. So maybe I didn't say this to you. But if you're feeling overwhelmed, you might want to journal. Journal your thoughts so that you can see things clearly. When your mind is all over the place and you have a lot on your mind, you're unable to see things clearly. You're unable to have that clear vision. So if you write down your thoughts, journal a little bit, you're able to see things from a much more clear point of view, okay? So when you feel a little bit overwhelmed, that's okay. You're allowed to feel that way. Ground yourself, though. Center yourself. Don't make any impulsive decisions until you're 100% set in stone and in the right mindset, okay? So there is some sort of anxiousness, maybe just because things are moving really quickly. With the Prince of Swords, this is very quick-paced energy. It's just like boom, 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 boom. It's like, whoa, hold on a minute. Like, can we slow down? Like, literally, though. So it might just be a bit intense or very overwhelming, a bit stressful, but just ground yourself, center yourself, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Lots of earthy energy out here. Okay, so there's a huge step up here, going from the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. There's a big jump from the 5 to the 10. So whether this is just like a sudden shift or a sudden change in your finances, your career, you're receiving a higher income or a raise or something regarding your work, or receiving more money this month, or maybe some of you might even be receiving an inheritance, okay, for whoever that's for. Ten of Pentacles does talk about a foundation regarding home life, family life, or even your career, okay? But this is something that's long-lasting. So the fact that we got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles out here, this is pretty long-lasting. And the Sun, these three cards together, long-lasting, strong, solid foundation, okay? That's great. The one thing that I'm like, is the Four of Pentacles. I do feel like you guys are needing to take a step back and release some sort of control over a situation, which Mouse did talk about that. It did talk about needing to take a step back and release control, because the Mouse was like, I need to control everything, right? But like the reality is you can't control everything. You may make plans, you might try to organize, but that doesn't mean it's going to follow through. Life has other plans. Sometimes things come up, sometimes life gets in the way, or something unexpected happens, right? And so sometimes plans just don't go accordingly. All right, the Four of Pentacles out here is telling me you guys are needing to release. You guys might be holding back from something too, or trying to you're just. I feel like the reason why you're holding on to so much control is because you're just so not used to all these changes, and you're like, oh my god, like I feel like everything's out of my control, right? And so you're trying to control the situation because you feel so overwhelmed. Like, I don't know, man, but just recognize that, because not everything's in your hands. And it's like when you take a handful of sand, if you hold it loosely, it's going to stay in your hand. But if you squeeze it, all the sand is going to come out of your hands. It's not going to stay in your hand. So just hold on to something a little bit less tighter than usual. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. You do you, but that's just what the cards are telling me to tell you. Okay? All right. King of Cups. Tell me the King of Cups for Capricorn. When I say Cancer, you could be dealing with someone with Cancer or Cancer placements. Tell me the King of Cups for Capricorn. King of Cups for Capricorn. We have the Hangman in the reverse, Piscean energy. Could be connecting with a water sign. Time the King of Cups for Capricorn. Definitely something's being shaken up. Like, something's no longer stagnant. There's a decision here with the Two of Swords. Talking about the King of Cups. Okay, we got the Eight of Pentacles, right? Oh, sorry, Ace of Pentacles. And the 4. I can't count. Okay, I can't read numbers. Oh my god. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Swords in the reverse. So let's see. Yeah, so remember when Hawk said needed to change your perspective? That's what's needed here. Hangman in the reverse. Needing to look at something from a different perspective. Before you make a decision, needing to look at it from all angles is what I'm feeling from this. Hangman in the reverse does talk about release from stagnancy and things being stuck and things being slow and just like not moving. So again, like obviously we can tell that this reading's moving pretty quickly. There's a lot of shifts, there's a lot of changes. So this is a breakaway from stagnant, stuck, slow energy, okay? There is a decision that needs to be made, though. Decision. It's not really saying what it is. Maybe, let's check the bottom of the deck. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse, the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Ooh, okay. There could be some sort of drama around this situation or in a situation in your life. There could be some sort of drama or arguing that's kind of making you feel a little bit burdened. There is some sneakiness going on here. There is some sort of manipulation with the Seven of Swords. There could be some sort of sneakiness or bad behavior. Like someone's intentions are a bit shady or I don't know. Whatever that may mean to you. But it's leaving you with a decision that you're having to make. And if you're feeling a little restless, the Four of Swords in reverse, this is the restless energy. You're not at peace. You're not minding your business. You're like a bit anxious here. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. But whatever you end up choosing, it leaves you with an opportunity to bring you more stability. So there is some sort of cycle that's needing to be wrapped up here. We have 3 tens coming out in this reading. Lots of changes, lots of closing outs, chapters, lots of cycles. Lord, I'm getting tongue-tied in this reading. I don't even know why. I think it's just because I'm a little tired, y'all, but it's not that big of a deal. Let's go into the Sun, okay? Kind of the Sun for Capricorn, Summonizing Venus for September. Try the Sun for Capricorn, Summonizing Venus for September 2020. Try the Sun for Capricorn, Summonizing Venus for September. We got the King of Cups in the reverse. Okay, this card flipped itself. Try the Sun for Capricorn, Summonizing Venus. The Magician. Ooh. Huh. Try the Sun. Page of Cups. Someone's a bit... We have the Six of Swords, the World, and the Two of Cups. Okay. I'm getting a couple things from this. So, first of all, when we had the King of Cups in the reverse and the Magician come out, I don't know, man. And this is clarifying the Sun. So, truth, enlightenment... light being shined down on the reality of a situation. I don't know, man. There's some sort of, like, manipulation here. There is someone around you who is a bit manipulative. Or someone who's like, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. I'm sorry. But I just kind of feeling like that. Like, with the King of Cups in the reverse, this is someone who's not stable mentally or emotionally. Alright? And because of that, they come off a bit manipulative or guilt trippy almost. Like, I don't know. That's just kind of what I got off the bat with these 2 cards coming out here. And we do have the Page of Cups. Like, comes off kind of like, kind of half-assy. Look at how the spoon has a hole in it. It's not like really something solid. Someone's just a bit, there's someone around you, probably related to that Seven of Swords, kind of drama-like energy. There is a bit of a manipulative, insincere energy coming from someone. Could be another water sign. I don't know. Someone just seems a bit, whether they actually intentionally mean to or not, someone's coming off a bit manipulative. And I think you're kind of having a major realization about someone around you who has this energy. Could be someone younger than you, as the Page of Cups does talk about someone who's young, a younger person, or younger than you, or someone like that. Like, someone just coming off immature is just what I'm getting. Like, emotionally immature, unable to take accountability for their actions or what they say, or just making excuses. I don't know what that's about. Anyways, It's like something's being shine a light on whoever this might be. I don't really feel like it's regarding this relationship, like romantic relationship or commitment. But I do feel like it's regarding whatever this decision might be. Fuck if I know. It's different for everybody. So just, if it resonates, it resonates. If the shoe doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Cups, the World, and the Six of Swords. So looks like wrapping up of cycles, chapters. There is this energy of moving forward in this connection, in a relationship. Definitely romantic connection for sure. Moving forward. A chapter is closing, but a new chapter is also starting. The world is always about ending and starting something brand new. There is this like riding off into the sunset together, but I do feel like this energy is completely different than whatever this is, okay? Because there's, look at this, look at this, look at this. We did have the King of Cups upright. Completely different energy than this King of Cups in the reverse Page of Cups. Okay, completely two different people. I'm feeling that, all right? So, for whoever that's for. Besides this, whatever this is, this crap, you are in manifestation mode. Be mindful what you say, what you think, what you attract, who you surround yourself with. You don't need me to tell you that. But you are moving in a positive direction. Don't allow whatever this is to get you down. Protect your energy. Stand up for yourself. Speak your truth. If someone's pissing you off or you need to put someone in their place, don't be afraid to do it. All right? So that's for whoever. Okay, let's get some Rebel cards, and then we will get some affirmations, because it's been a bit of a lengthy read, a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Little fun messages. Alright. Any Rebel messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Born in September. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. If the shoe fits, the shoe fits. That's all I'm gonna say. So first of all, we have you do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. So again, that kind of has to do with things being out of your control. You can't force people to change. People only change if they truly want to change within themselves. No matter how much you care or love a person and you want them to be better, if they don't want to work on themselves, they won't. You can't change that. And that's sometimes a big pill for some people to swallow. But some people just can't change unless they want to change themselves. You can't force them to. So stop trying to make other people change, okay? That's for someone out there who was like, you know, holding on to some sort of control. That may resonate with you. Anyways, then we have, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. Okay, that may be for you, or maybe it's for someone around you. If it's for someone around you, pass on the message, all right? And then we have stop fucking whining. Oh my god, these cards. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change the world, so do it. Ooh. Okay, whether that's for you or someone around you, pass on the message. And if it's not for you and the shoe doesn't fit, don't take it personally. I just don't want y'all to get butthurt, okay? It calls my ass out too, okay? Man, let's get some affirmations. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any affirmations for Capricorn? We have guidance, affirmations for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2020. Affirmations for Capricorn. Relationships, affirmations for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh shit. And balance. Okay. So, first of all, we have guidance come out. You are a beautiful soul providing a guiding light to others on their spiritual journey. Affirmation, I'm a role model for others. So, people look up to you or go to you for help or advice. People are inspired by you and what you do. So, keep that up. That's awesome. Then we have relationships. Surround yourself with those who have achieved what you desire and allow their influence to inspire you. The future is positive. Affirmation, I'm inspired. So surround yourself with people who are like-minded, people who inspire you and push you to be the best version of yourself. All right? Also, how you treat yourself is a reflection on how other people treat you. How other people treat you is a reflection on how you treat yourself, right? It goes both ways. So surround yourself with like-minded people, people who have your back, give you that support. and inspire you like you inspire them. That balance, which is ties into the next card, balance. Balancing activities and rest will increase your strength. Your body will indicate changes required in your nutrition. Affirmation, I'm energized. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You're getting enough nutrition as well as getting enough exercise and just making sure that you're taking care of your well-being. Also make sure that you're surrounding yourself with well-balanced connections, well-balanced relationships, as well as making sure that you yourself is grounded, okay? Just a little friendly reminder, okay? Take care of yourself. All right, so that was your reading for September. If you guys got something from it, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.